What's the crack? Welcome back to another budget gear review. My name is Dan and today we're going to be checking out an affordable camera cage that might help lift your filmmaking a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. Okay, so I just want to preface this video before we begin by saying that I bought this camera cage on Amazon maybe a month or two ago. I understand that at the minute, with everything that's going on, Amazon are prioritizing their shipping and their warehousing and the goods that they keep in stock. So buying things online is just as difficult as buying things in a shop at the moment. I understand that and I respect that. With that said, I've had this gear review planned for a couple of weeks and I want to get it done and out of the way. But I fully understand that people aren't going to be going and buying things on Amazon, especially at the minute, if they don't need it. I will obviously put an affiliate link down in the description below if you want to check it out. So with that being said, let's just get stuck straight into the video and check out the cage, the camera cage. So this is the newer, let me see if I can get this right, newer aluminium alloy video cage. Essentially it's just a camera cage. It's just a way that you can mount your camera to stabilize footage for whatever it is that you're doing. The reason why I have this is because I was asked to do a behind the scenes video of a gig and I put feelers out to try and see if I could source a stabilizer, and another creator that I know, Dylan Osborne, he recommended this to me because it was affordable and slightly portable and it did the job. He'd used it himself and he recommended it. So what do you get? Well, this is the camera cage, and essentially all you do is it has a screw mount in the bottom with a fairly plasticky screw, so you can screw your camera in. Some parts of it are a bit plasticky, admittedly. The majority of the frame is aluminium. Also on the bottom it has these two aluminium rods, which, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think especially on larger cages and housings for cameras, they're for lenses, like for supporting especially big long lenses. On this, they're really good at putting your mind at ease whenever you set this down anywhere, because it's not going to topple over. And that might sound like a small thing, but to me that's quite a key feature, just to be able to set this down wherever you are. As long as it's pretty flat, pretty level, it's not going to topple over and go anywhere. So the main feature of the cage itself is the two handles on either side, which granted are a little bit plasticky, but they're like a pistol style grip, so they're pretty comfortable to hold. So you can hold it in two hands pretty much at arm's length, and you've got full control over the camera and the cage itself. And they just, again, screw in. You've got like this screws up into the aluminium part. It's pretty easy to assemble, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could, I don't know, put some rubber around that or tape it up or something. But it even has finger grooves and the back is arched, just like a pistol grip. It is comfortable enough to hold, especially in two hands, and it helps disperse the weight. The whole thing is about 1 kilogram without the camera, so depending on the weight of your camera, it can get a little bit weighty. So having two hands either side of the rig just helps support it and keep it stable. It also has another handle on top, which is very rubberized. Rubberized? Is rubberized a word? It's completely covered in rubber. I don't know whether you can see that there. And it's extremely dimpled, so that's going to stay in your hand quite well. And I think they call it a carry handle, and it is very easy to carry the whole rig around with this handle. But this also helps, I found, if you're trying to get shots that are quite low down. It means you don't have to bend as far. You can have the camera, have the settings, whatever it is you need set up, and use this handle to do that. Another selling point, I suppose, would be it has all these 1/4 inch mounting holes at the top and at the bottom, actually, so that you can mount other things to this. Microphone, monitor, lights, whatever it is you need for a portable camera rig setup. So I also bought a small rig shoe mount that I can just screw into those threads. That means I can mount the microphone onto the top of the cage. The camera's in the cage, it's still connected, I can still pick up sound. That was £5 or £6, £5.70 something. So you can have multiples of those. And the whole thing is just sort of held together with screws, and all you need is an Allen key to put it together. I think they sort of say that means it's easy to take apart and make it portable. I don't tend to carry an Allen key wherever I go, but if I needed this, then obviously I would. The only other screws are already built in with the pistol grips and where you mount the camera. They're already there, so you don't have to worry about them. So for 38 quid, what's that, about $45? It's not bad. Does the job. I mean, it's not going to stabilize your footage like a gimbal would or something like that, but it might make your handheld shots a little bit more stable than what they normally would. It's obviously going to be easier to have two hands in a symmetrical place as opposed to one hand on your camera grip, one hand on the lens. I've tried it out, it seems to be okay. It's comfortable to hold, it's lightweight enough, I think. I feel like my camera is secure, screwed in to the non-slip mat. There's not a lot else you can ask for really. And for the price, it's not going to be magnificent, but I think it's going to last as long as I need it to and do the job that I need it to do. So that is the Near aluminium alloy video cage. It's a budget camera cage that I thought people might make use of. I certainly think if I get the chance, I'll probably be using it when I can, where I can. And as always, it's budget gear, that's what we're all about here. It's affordable, so you're not going to be spending loads of money on something, especially if you're not going to use it all that often. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button, it really does help me out. And if you want to see more budget gear, then hit subscribe and see all the other videos that we have already done or that are coming up. I've got quite a few ideas in the brain box. I just need to find the time to do them. And that about wraps it up. Until next time, stay safe, wash your hands, stay at home, don't go out unless you absolutely have to, all that good stuff. And whatever you do, I don't believe this actually needs to be said in 2020, but don't drink bleach, please. Until next time, take it easy.